day, friends. This is a voice-only video because of faith is just a distraction. Let me begin by stating that saying no is in fact one of your fundamental rights. You owe yourself the right to decline. Every time you give in when you truly do not wish to, you're giving more importance to others than you are to your own self. It is simply a question of setting boundaries. If you don't want people to invade your personal space, do not allow them to invade your personal time either. Time is precious. Only you can decide how to spend it, how much to allocate to yourself, how much to allocate to others. Have you ever stopped to think about why people around you always ask you and not others? It is simply because you always say yes. They know you will acquiesce, so they come to you first. All it takes is one big firm no. Time after time, no after no, they will realize that you're not always able or willing, and they will stop. Although they may initially be disappointed, they will eventually grow to respect your decision for drawing the line. Say one no, say it one time, and they'll go to the next person. The asker doesn't always expect you to say yes. They typically start with you, then go down the list, looking for one yes. If it's not yours, they'll just keep going until they find someone that is willing. And by the way, no, you do not have to offer an explanation or reason for your refusal. You're asked a question and you offer an answer, full stop. There is no unwritten rule that states that a yes is the expected answer. If it were so, there would not be a question, but rather a command. Yes is not an order, unless you're in a toxic relationship, in which case you need to get out. Remember, the question is not meant for you personally as an individual. The goal is to obtain a yes from any individual. If they don't get it from you, they'll look for it elsewhere. If you find yourself conflicted or struggling to say no, ask yourself why. Is it related to your beliefs, your upbringing, your values, or rather based on fear? Fear of rejection, fear of not being accepted, respected, loved, and so on. Whatever the case be, do not compromise. Just say no. Be firm, direct, yet polite and gentle, all at once. Trust me on this one. Saying no is only difficult the first time around. Sure, there might be consequences to our first no, but none greater than the self-disappointment of always giving in. The satisfaction derived from having stood by your convictions far outweighs the possible negative consequences resulting from your first no. This could be the first step towards personal growth, the first action you take for standing up for yourself. Also, if a question makes you uncomfortable, please say so. It is not fair for someone to put you on the spot. You have the right to do the same. If you feel yourself giving in against your wishes, before you do, stop, buy time, and revert back at a later date. You are not obligated to provide immediate answers. You have the right to take your time and think requests through. It is your choice to volunteer your time, offer your help, your wisdom, your money, to lend a hand or an ear. The moral is not to learn to say no. The lesson to be learned is not to always want to say yes. It is not about the person asking. It is about your own self-confidence, your need to say yes when you should be looking for the courage to say no. Just do it. Say no if you feel you're being taken for granted. Say no if your gut tells you that is the best thing for you to do. When you find yourself in one of these situations, hold your head high, lock eyes with the person asking, fill your lungs, relax your shoulders, and do what is right for you. Just say no. This is Motivation in the Dark, and this is all I have for you today. Thank you.